Hi you guys, I have messages for the collective, so no matter your zodiac sign, this reading is for you. I just called 111, so there could be a message in that number for someone, or you could be seeing that number. This could be some sort of confirmation for you in this reading, so definitely stay tuned for the messages Spirit has for you, okay? Like I said, no matter your zodiac sign, the placement, this reading could resonate for you. Definitely hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you're notified each and every time that I have a message for you, okay? But we're going to hop right into it. We're going to see what message the collective needs to hear at this time. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for clear, accurate messages for the collective. What? Ooh, all right. So we got change showing up for the collective. Makes sense. We're getting ready to move into fall. All right. Change says that you're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person that you've become or that you are becoming. All right. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. And when you are aligned with your true self, the things that are meant for you, the things that you truly desire, they can align with you. Okay. You can connect with them. I feel like definitely there has to be a change in your mindset. I feel like your thinking, your mindset, or there has been a change. You've changed something. I feel like it may even be so deep for somebody as, you know, kind of this slow down period time is kind of giving you the opportunity to think about your values. And so your stance on some values may have changed. Religion, just, you know, a whole mental mindset shifts may have happened where, you know, the more and more that you get to know yourself, the more and more that you kind of move away from this person that you once were, or one that you were even thought that you were trying to become, right? An additional message came out too. We got the Sword card. And I feel like that's why things are, look, it's like you're changing and leveling up and going to another level, going to another dimension too, okay? The Sword card says that you are being asked to stop dimming your own light, period, okay? It's time to stop dimming your light. And that could kind of be stemming from here where I feel like Spirit is trying to say change your mindset, because you know, you can be in spaces where, I don't know, this may be a thing just because I'm kind of sensitive, I'm an empath, but I can almost kind of tell when I'm too much for somebody, or like, you know, like you can be in social situations and you can kind of tell when your personality is too much, or sometimes you feel like you got to kind of shrink yourself or stay in this box so it doesn't kind of ruffle people's feathers, or so you don't have to worry about what other people think. I feel like that's where the mindset shift is happening, or the change is happening. You are no longer needing to care about that, okay? You're no longer needing to care about that. Just care about yourself, okay? And how you are, who you feel like you are authentically, all right? So I'm going to read that one more time. It says that you are being asked to stop dimming your light, your own light, all right? Period. It's time to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one, all right? So I feel like definitely there's going to be some type of change in your altitude. Like, I feel like there's a change in your level, a change in your mindset, okay? Going to the top. But there could have been like something that was trying to like slow you down, or like, yeah, okay. But look, what's showing up here at the bottom of the deck, the Moonology deck? Truth. Living in your truth, standing in your truth, facing your truth. All right, getting down to the whole the nitty gritty of who you are authentically, okay, truthfully. And I feel like there could be some truth that you may find out that could kind of spear you, or kind of enable you, or kind of make you basically go in a different direction, kind of like change course. You could, you know, have some type of revelation, all right? But I'm going to pull a oracle card for the collective. All right, so we're just going to keep getting to it, seems like, and I'm okay with that. So we got Face Your Fears that came out, and then New Beginnings. So yeah, look, Spirit is saying, you know, it may be scary, this new thing that's opening up, this change that's happening in your life, but it's really taking you to a newer height, and it's taking you, you know, to a underlying energy of love, to a better place. Okay, you don't have to fear where you're headed, because definitely the energy, the energy of 2 showing up around you. So that makes me think about, I know we're getting ready to move into Libra season, balance. 2s also represent choices. So I feel like, honestly, you have the choice right now. You could be being faced with the choice right now to change or to step into something new, to start a new beginning in some sort of way. But I feel like there's some fear around it, okay? There is some fear around it. Spirit is telling you to face that fear, all right? Go to the door and open it, because you're going to do nothing. Like, it's just an open sky for you to kind of soar. And that's why I feel like you kind of maybe have been slow about moving towards this new beginning, or like standing out. Because yeah, even it just feels like the red here, you know, it's like she's wearing a red dress, the tigers. It just kind of gives like, I'm standing out. Like, I'm not trying to fit in. I'm standing out. Okay. Whereas in the Face Your Fears, in this cold energy, it's like, you know, I'm kind of just staying hibernated, closed off to myself. I'm not trying to be seen. You know, this is the wallflower kind of energy. And this is the life of the party kind of energy. You see the difference, the juxtaposition that's happening here. So it's like you're needing to kind of, and change your mindset around the fear. Okay. Or change your mindset around the new beginning if it, you know, brings fear, right? Change your perspective. I don't know why. I want to read this message about new beginnings. This new moon energy. I know we're getting ready to have a full moon, but this new moon energy is showing up, and we're getting ready to move into eclipse season, Libra season. So let's just see what additional message shows. It's on page 102. So, it says that you might feel as though you've been wrestling with your current issues for far too long, but drawing this card suggests otherwise. In fact, the message of this card is that you're somehow at the start of a new cycle with no regard to life in general, or any specific dilemma you're inquiring about. Either your story is just beginning, or the situation that you're asking about is old, but you're starting a new chapter. All right. This is a very, very positive card. And overall, it suggests that you're headed in the right direction. All right. But there are no guarantees that it's the direction you originally had in mind. And that could be the scary part. All right. You could have had one direction in mind, and now you ready, like you feeling ready to take off on a whole different tangent. Okay. Now is the time for courage and strength. You can make your dreams come true if you believe in them. And if they're what your higher self knows is best for you on your journey. All right. Now is the time to make the effort toward whatever you want to achieve, knowing that you have the moon's support. Think about what you want to attract into your life, and then take steps towards that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not going to be able to get the things that you want in life and take steps towards that if you're not facing fears. It's like, you know, if someone, and I am getting this thing kind of like with heights. Somebody may even resonate where you are like literally afraid of heights, but it's like, you know, facing that fear and the accomplishment that you feel after, you know, soaring and then coming back down. You know, it kind of does something to your mindset. It changes, you know, your perspective too. And I feel like that's what's really necessary. There's something that, you know, could kind of be fearful. Let's see. I'm going to get a little more clarity around this situation. Let's see. What do I need to know about this situation for the collective, Spirit? What fear are they facing? So yeah, the Queen of Swords came out. So you could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. 5 of Cups is the underlying energy here. I feel like with this Queen of Swords, though, this energy, it's like there is this energy of you kind of being guarded. I feel like with this Queen of Swords, And it's definitely, it's funny because I see nothing but kind of change around her. But I feel like, yeah, you may be kind of guarded against how things are changing because they may not be changing the way that you expect them to. And it's like you could be very kind of serious about it. But there is this energy of coldness, because in that cold moon, it's like you may want to get in touch with your emotions a little bit more. And I'm not saying, see, and as I said, that temperance showed up. It's like half in, half out. You want to have a good, decent balance of being in touch with your emotions, but staying in touch with logic as well too. And I feel like that's what's going to help you kind of face your fears, because your emotions are, I feel like, what's going to help lead you towards this new beginning. That's what's going to kind of speak to your heart and kind of expose your truth. Ooh, all right. Wow. So we got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords showing up. So definitely confirmation on new beginnings. I feel like new breakthroughs around this situation. All right. But the Ace of Cups showing up does confirm a new beginning for you. I feel like definitely this is, and see how I said this was that coldness. We're going from that coldness, the air energy, to water, where there's feelings, emotions. Okay. So I feel like there's fulfillment in this new beginning. So you don't have to be afraid about this. All right. The Ace of Swords showing up too. I feel like your truth. Yeah, there's somebody going against tradition, or you're doing something a different way and you're standing in your truth. You may be speaking up about it. You may be speaking your truth too. That may be where some fear stems from, like actual communication. You could be afraid to, you know, say something, a certain thing. What message do you have for the collective here? I feel like, yeah, there is a sense of you kind of being afraid. But Knight of Swords showed up here. And I feel like with this Knight of Swords, you guys, sorry about that. But this Knight of Swords, I feel like this is kind of the energy that you want to take towards this new beginning, okay? You kind of want to go towards it. And I'm not saying necessarily like haste makes waste, because you want to be mindful. Okay, hold on, y'all, because clearly, okay, and I'm not, I'm going to edit it. Hey, y'all. Y'all just saw that twisty loop-de-loop. Okay, somebody singing for a loop. Okay, but with this Knight of Swords, I feel like with this energy, it's kind of like Spirit saying, kind of go for things. Just do it. Just go for it. You ever notice how sometimes you could have been like so afraid or so anxious to do something? Again, with the heights, okay? Like, you know, when someone's getting ready to face their fears, jump out of a plane, that adrenaline rush, they talk about it. It's like it's scary, then you do it, and there's a shift that happens. And then when you get down on the ground, you know, it's a difference in your perspective. All right. I feel like this is the energy that you want to kind of have towards it. Go towards this new beginning boldly. Okay. Because that's how it's showing up. Like it's going towards this Ace of Cups. It's like go towards your passions, what's in your heart, your emotions. That's why I said definitely kind of tap in with that. If you've been feeling kind of cold or emotionless, or you know you haven't kind of checked in with how you're feeling your emotions, you may want to do so, because that's going to help you with your fears. All right. That's going to help you face your fears. And I feel like definitely too, this is the first time I saw these butterflies. And so yeah, I am seeing the butterflies are showing up heavy, and I feel like the butterfly symbolizes definitely your new beginning and hope around your new beginning. Okay, what else does the collective need to know, Spirit? Okay, and so the Five of Cups did come out. I feel like this with the Five of Cups energy, so you could be in this space and that's what's preventing you to from facing your fears, kind of your emotions, all right, and not being hopeful about a situation, not really seeing a solution. But I feel like this is your new beginning, right? And you kind of have to shift and change your mindset, change your perspective to be able to see this, all right, and move towards that. Some of you may be experiencing new beginnings in love, though. And so the new beginning, though, because that's funny, because the King of Swords almost wanting to try to come out. But the King and the Queen of Swords are the couple, are the King and the Queen in the tarot that aren't married. So someone could have experienced some type of divorce or separation. And you can have some fear around that, you know, but it's like life is giving you a new chapter, okay? You're getting ready to start a new beginning, a new chapter, even though it may have, you know, come from a situation that you felt like maybe would slow you down or put you back or whatever. But you're going to be able to really soar above this. Kind of like the phoenix from the ashes, I feel like, too. Because that red, the red and orange is just definitely giving fire, okay? Definitely giving fire. What does the collective need to know here, Spirit? Don't worry about doing things the traditional way, too. That's what I feel like. Like if you know, pioneers, people that, you know, invented things or whatever, they did so because they didn't, like, they went against the grain. And I feel like someone needs to hear that. It's okay to do that, you know. It may be scary, but that's what's going to bring about this new beginning for you. Oh, okay, hold on. So the Three of Wands showed up, and that's funny because it tried to flop out earlier when I wasn't ready. So I guess it was supposed to be seen. The Three of Wands, and I feel like this is the energy of anticipation, okay? Like you may have been anticipating your new beginning, but now that your new beginning is kind of right here in your face, I feel like there's some fear around stepping into it. Yeah, I feel like there's some fear around stepping into this new beginning, but what's the fear? What's the fear for the collective, Spirit? So 5 of Pentacles, there could be some uncertainty around your resources. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is definitely asking you to kind of have faith in your resources with the star showing up. Have faith, have hope around your resources. You can have new beginnings in your financial state, you know, in your... But there may definitely, I feel like too, yeah, there are fears, okay, yeah. There are fears and doubts and worries that are getting in the way. I feel like this is definitely a sense of having faith. We got the star card showing up again, okay? So your fears, your worry, it's like they're definitely holding you back. And you may feel like you're lacking something with the 5 of Pentacles. Where is this new beginning taking place for the collective, Spirit? So we got the Emperor that came out. This red, okay, honey. This red, people in like wearing red, I don't know. Showing up heavy. Because even in the 8 of Swords, the red. Even in the 3 of Wands, the red. Clarify new beginnings. I feel like there's definitely more stability with the Emperor showing up. Yeah, Ace of Swords came out. So this is a new beginning. I feel like there's a breakthrough around situations in your life that are going to kind of push you into living or feeling more stable, right? This feels like deja vu. I'm going to read the Face Your Fears card because I think I read the New Beginnings one. Yeah, I'm going to read the Face Your Fears message, this cold moon. It's on page 28. So it says that right now you're being asked to face a fear. You may feel alone, but you're not, all right? You have a team of celestial beings loving you and guiding you. However, at the moment, it may be that you need to stand on your own 2 feet more and face whatever fear is stopping you from moving forward, all right? You need to do things on your own right now because you're in a period of soul growth. Whatever is challenging you now is something that you need in order to evolve, all right? However hard that may be to believe, be super kind to yourself, all right? And know that you are still connected to the 3-dimensional you who knows that everything now is happening for your highest good, all right? Know this, the more we resist a lesson, the harder life has to work to show us what we're meant to see. All right. And someone could definitely be trying to resist the lesson in this Eight of Swords. It's like just refusing to kind of move out of fear. Okay. If you can't push through fear now, you'll come out on the other side. If you can push through fear now, you'll come out on the other side a changed person. The whole universe is on your side. So it's like, yeah, it is giving changed person, right? If you can push through, because you're not really trapped here, all right? It's like, this is who you become, this in your new beginning, right? Because whatever you're facing right now is like, it's forcing you to change something about yourself. It's forcing you to change you, your mindset, your environment, like whatever it is that you are dealing with. It's a divine thing that's happening for you, okay? You may feel like it's happening to you, but it's happening for you to get you to be where you need to be. So, and I feel like facing those fears head on. So really kind of sitting with yourself and asking yourself where you may have fears, okay? And kind of bring love into the situation around that. Heavy on the red though, for sure. I feel like red too, like there could be new beginnings in love for someone, okay? So I'm going to say that. But I'm going to leave this message right here. I really do hope that it resonates for someone. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Talk to me down in the comments. But do be aware of the scammers, okay? Check out the description box for all the important information that you may want to know. But in the meantime, in between time, until next time, I love you.